The New Times.
There was expulsions of South African diplomats in Rwanda. Do you know? Do you remember?
Yeah, I know that.
And amongst them, you're aware that there was the consular attaché, who is a person who deals with visas, who processes these visas, etc. What happened at that time is that ever since that person left and you saw the note at the gate, you did see the note at the gate, then clearly you have the answer. So why are you tactical about this matter?
I want to get it from you, sir. I would like to get it from you, sir. I don't want to say I read, I had.
No, but you did read. Because there's a note at the was name. I currently have 2 staff members. I'm alone in this mission.
Yeah.
But there are 2 staff members who have been allowed by government to come and assist me with all sorts of the paying of bills. You know, who are here. Ever since the person who deals with consular matters was PNG'd from Rwanda.
Yeah.
So until such time that that person is brought in, I would not be able to facilitate today. I'm unable to produce visas. Look, the regulation as it stands now is quite a simple one. In the first instance, for you to travel, you have a national passport. You obviously, like any other country, you access the immediate mission where you are.
Yeah.
In the event that that cannot happen, you therefore would need to apply for the visa in the next country.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, you need a residence permit in that particular country.
A residence permit in that country.
A residence permit in that country. If a Rwandan is in Burundi, the Rwandan is in any other part of the country where he has a residence permit, he then approaches the South African mission, which is closest to him.
Okay.
That's the first issue. Secondly, the immediate issue you would say to me is that there is now free movement between Rwanda, Kenya, and Uganda.
Yeah.
And therefore the need for a residence permit becomes invalid.
Yeah.
You see, that is an arrangement instituted by these 3 countries.
It's a tripartite.
It's a tripartite arrangement which has been done by these countries, but it has not been ratified by either South Africa or SADC.
Okay.
So on the basis of that, that's where we get stuck. So we are forced to have a situation where either we've got the consular attaché at hand, or if the person has to travel, he necessarily would have to have a residence permit of whatever particular country he may be resident in. When I started off in this assignment, we launched a business forum, South Africa Rwanda Business Forum, which unfortunately has not made much success for a whole variety of reasons. I will not go into them now, it's irrelevant. And the key issue was to say that we need to facilitate business and do all sorts of things.
Yes.
So the importance there of business, quite critical. Free movement is something that we also are quite interested in. Now the question is, if people then, in the current situation, is it abating that? Clearly it is not. Clearly it is not. Because there are some ventures that we have been engaged in here, which may have been threatened, or some of them have fizzled away, because the Rwandan business people could not travel to South Africa at the time. So it's just not making fun. It's just not pleasing anybody. It is frustrating everybody else, including this mission. Look, the bonds that lie between South Africa and Rwanda outlive you and me. They're far deeper.
Yeah.
Far deeper.
Yeah.
I think governments from time to time have a tendency of throwing their toys out of the court for one reason or the other.
Yeah.
That's what they do. The very critical point that I always emphasize on, people have got a tendency, in all countries, the whole world, a people always outlives governments.
Yeah.
Always.
True that.
It is the people, it is in the power, in the hands of the people to ensure that they come together as a continent, etc. This impasse, I don't think it has got quite a lot of negative impact on our peoples, on both our peoples. There is nothing nice about knowing that South Africans now have got to apply for visas to enter Rwanda. It's not nice. It is not nice that Rwandans have to have visas to enter South Africa. It is not nice. But clearly, there are very clear issues that have governed maybe why South Africa has introduced visa regulations.
Yeah.
Because we've had quite a massive influx of people coming in. The economy is not, rising beyond our expectations. Yeah. There are quite a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
We've just come out of an independent situation, and we're in the process of developing the whole economy, and because of that, certain measures had to be brought into being. The whole infrastructure in South Africa has sagged because of the impact of a whole range of people who have stayed in the country, some illegally, some legally, some illegal.
Yeah.
For like years. So we've been unable to our economy has had quite a lot of challenges in relation to that. Now, what we now have, frankly, government has started saying we've got to scratch, amongst other issues, the issue of repatriation. It has been scratched. Effective, it ended, I think, Rwandans, because I'm in Rwanda, let me talk about Rwanda. All Rwandans who had applied for, who had paid repatriation fees, have claimed all those monies. Effectively, no repatriation fees are now required to travel to South Africa. So it's quite nice.
Yeah.
So I'm saying there's going to be a gradualization of removing some of these obstacles to ensure that, there's a lot of movement between the two peoples. That's one. Two, this impasse is neither here nor there. Remember what I said?
Yeah.
A people outlives
the government.
Governments.
Yeah.
Their governments.
Yeah.
Whether it's Rwanda, it's South Africa, it's America, governments come and go.
Yeah.
It is a people jointly with the business sector who actually need to ensure that they get very close to each other so that they should be able to prevail on governments when they start throwing their toys out of the court.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
That's basically what it is.
So at the moment, I would say to you, this will pass. It will pass, like we know. But in all relationships, in all relations, you do get these ruckuses at one time or the other.
Yeah,
it's an issue of saying, not really friction, but fracas. It's a matter of all parties sitting up and dealing with the issue, tackling them